Hello, Brain to Belly family. This is Coach Yayoi with another Small Bites. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Just wanted to see how you guys are doing. Anybody following the healthy tips that I've sent out, the healthy holiday mindset tips that I sent out or said that's available to you. We talked about swapping, and I realized that I misspelled it. It says swamping instead of swapping, so I will correct that. But swapping out things for low points, low calorie foods is always a good tip. Air pop popcorn is another one. I know many of you had talked about late night eating, which is really hard, especially when it's getting dark so quickly these days. I mean, yesterday I think it was like 3:30 and it was already starting to get dark here in New York. So that was kind of tough. And, by 4:30 it was pretty dark here. So, when you have things like that, it's really, I know it can be difficult. Winter is not my favorite season. It's a very difficult season for me because I want to hibernate. Yes, I'm like a bear and I want to hibernate and stay in a warm, cozy place where I can just rest. But, it's those times when maybe I'll, sit at home, and because I want to stay warm, not that my apartment isn't warm, but it's that warmth, and we crave that emotional hunger. I know that I have, because the holidays bring out memories. You want to be with your family, you want to be with loved ones, and that kind of wants you to get into that nibbling and comforting yourself with food habit that I had. And sometimes it's easy to slip back into that. It could be a seasonal thing too. And late night, that does happen a lot. So my suggestion, here are a few suggestions, is, swap out high caloric food for something that's a little less caloric. If you like popcorn, instead of microwave popcorn, do air pop popcorn, and, add your own oils and flavorings so that it's a little less caloric and you don't have all that saturated fat in there, which is helpful. Also, sugar snap peas, I mentioned it before. Those are a great snack. Blueberries, anything that does the motion, from hand to mouth can be helpful. Also, keeping your hands busy instead of food. Do something else. A lot of women, I know I've done this several times, is start knitting. Knitting, crocheting, embroidering, anything. Or arts and crafts. Start creating Christmas cards for the holidays. Work on holiday ornaments, things like that. Sit down, create a list of things that you can do that'll keep your hands busy so that you're not eating the whole time. Distractions help, even if it is watching TV or watching a Netflix movie and making it a rule that you don't eat while you're watching. Now, if you're going to be eating, eat something that's low calories, or, that isn't going to derail you on your healthy journey. Because listen, this is all about health, and you don't want to be at the end or even after Thanksgiving or after the holidays and saying, I can't get into any of my clothes. You don't want that happening to you. I've been there. I've done that, where I've eaten so much that I'm getting acid reflux, right? We've all done that. And so just to help you get through this time of year, those are some helpful tips. Those are some small bites that I have. And comment below and let me know what you do. And if you want a free copy of my mindset for holiday eating season, DM me and say, I want a copy, or say yes, and I will send you a copy. Okay? So on that note, have a great week, everyone. Nourish your brain, your belly, your soul. Nourish all of you. And I am out. Bye. Thank you for watching.